This week was very exciting actually. I went with Poppy to the movie theater and we saw The Longest Ride. It was extremely sad. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Like, bring some tissues if you go. And it was just so sad, like heartbreaking. Okay, but anyways. So this week we had a lot of presentations, and there were like 6 of them because those are the 6 main topics of macroeconomics. So there was the monetary system, inflation, supply and demand, I don't remember the rest, foreign exchange, and GDP, and income and expenditure. So I don't know a lot about GDP because halfway through Liam was telling us about the gross domestic product. His grandma got really sick and he had to leave to go help her or like check on her and see her. And so I'm not very clear on that one, but or income and expenditure, I'm not very clear on that one either. But anyways, supply and demand included many math equations because we need to calculate math equations. So, marginal propensity to consume is change in consumption divided by the change in disposable income. So demand is driven by utility, which is like the pleasure from somebody consuming a good or a service. And then supply, which is basically just like when you have supply and demand, if there's a demand for something, then you need to get a lot of supplies for it because then the people will be happy and get it. And then there's the deflationary spiral, which basically is like, say somebody goes unemployed, then there's like 4 other things around the circle that I don't remember, and then it ends up to bankruptcy, and it's extremely difficult to get out of because it's constantly going in a cycle. And since there's an inflationary spiral, there's also a deflationary spiral. Since there's a deflationary spiral, there's also an inflationary spiral. Which inflationary spirals are good because it's employment leading to more money. And then foreign exchanges. So say you traded a euro for $1, like you were traveling to Italy, and you traded a euro for $1 because that's their currency over there. So you trade the euro for the dollar, and then the dollar, and then the euro. No, wait, I messed that up. Okay, so you're trading a euro for $1 because say you're in Italy and you're traveling back to America, and then the euro starts like having a larger value. Well, you're obviously going to want the one with the larger value, so you trade the dollar, you take back the euro, and then you have more money. And then there's a monetary system, and there's 3 forms of money. 3. There's commodity, which is gold, fiat, which is the value that is less than the commodity, and the bank, which can be drawn by the depositor. And like I said, I didn't quite understand gross domestic product because Liam had to leave halfway through when he was talking. Or whatever it's called, I forget. Income and expenditure, because that was just a little confusing. But that is what we did this week, and yeah, it was so exciting, and we learned a lot about macroeconomics, and that was so fun.